Yo, what's up guys, my name is Mr. Freeze2244 and welcome to the base Elusive Target Arcade contract. There's 2 levels in this. I'm going to show you both levels. The Silent Assassin, the second one's going to be Silent Assassin, so only because that's the requirements. For the first level there is no requirements, but you can't start with a weapon. For free starter pack players, I'm going to be doing the default loadout for both of them. So we're going to start in the club entrance, going to bring along the fireball wire and the coin. If you're wondering what this suit is, this is part of the drop DLC pack. So yeah, that's it. So what we're going to do for the first method is we are going to do a method that's pretty much spoilt by Diana in the game. I think I mentioned this last year when this Elusive Target came out. Straight away Diana just gives you intel on pretty much what you should be doing. So the first level is rather easy, but there you go, there's our target, Lexios Lascaridis. I think that's how you say it. I've been trying to work that out for such a long time, but we finally worked out how to say his name. So they're being played by Dimitri Vegas. This is why they can keep bringing him back, because they're not using the name Dimitri Vegas. I think that's how they're able to keep bringing these Elusive Target back. As for Sean Bean, it's a little bit different, I think. I'm not sure. Then again, I'm not so sure. I don't know. Maybe it's a loophole. Anyway, once we're in this tech area, we're going to climb this ladder right here. We're going to get Hirschmiller's disguise, so that's the reason why we're coming up here. So climb this vent right here. Circle all the way around. Just to your left, just above the door, there's going to be a camera. You need to avoid that. So just stay in its blind spot. You can see the camera grid clearly on the floor right there. Stay crouched as you come into this room and grab this VIP card. Not 100% necessary, but I grabbed it anyway. That's what I did when I recorded it. Anyway, turn on this little gramophone right here as you press your body against these crates. Once you get Hirschmiller's attention, when you'll see it pop up in the top left corner, right there, go ahead and turn it off. Keep your body being pressed against these crates right here and just stay here for a second. Once Hirschmiller gets close by, you'll have a prompt saying subdue. Go ahead and subdue him from around the corner, and then put his body in the nearby locker. So there we go. Put his body in here, and go ahead and take his disguise. So our target doesn't know what we look like, so this is the reason why this disguise is going to work for us. So what we're going to do now is grab this toy tank, and then exit the way we came in, avoiding the 2 people that are in the room, and again avoiding this camera, because once we get spotted by the cameras we're either going to have to delete the evidence or we're going to have to just take the hit. So yeah, avoid that camera at all costs. We're going to head up the stairs now. On the very next floor there's going to be 2 guards here, and Alexios should be walking in this area. If he's not around this area, find him and talk to him, and then come back to this VIP area over here, and then go ahead and sit on the couch and have a bit of a conversation with him. Not that you'll be able to hear anything anyway, because the music is so loud, it's overpowering the voices that are going on in the scene anyway. I mean, I know I'm talking over this, but this is a video, this is a little bit different. So what's going to happen is you're going to have a conversation with him, and you're going to get a choice to carry on the conversation, and if you choose to do that, he's going to send all of his guards away, and that's going to give you time alone with them. I'm going to skip to that point to save time. So there you go. Once you've selected your response and everyone starts leaving, look, keep an eye on your minimap, and once everyone's left the area you can stand up and then take out your toy tank and then get behind him and chuck it at his head. And we're just going to drag his body over by the railing and just throw him off the ledge. Once it says eliminate, you'll know that it's going to kill him and take him out for an accident kill. What I like about that moment, it was just all perfectly lined up, so I dropped the drop at the drop of the beat. Anyway, once we've done that and taken him out for an accident kill, his body's not going to get found. It's an accident kill, we don't have to worry about that. Now we just need to head to an exit. So we're going to come all the way down the stairs and come through this door, because if you head right, you're going to get spotted by a camera, so don't do that. So head through this area and go straight to the door, and you get your Silent Assassin rating at the end. Nice and easily done. Simple as that for level 1. Level 1's really easy. Well, level 2 is easy as well, which you'll see momentarily, but let's get a confirmation of that Silent Assassin. Now for level 2, throughout the practice runs, I did mess up. I did. I'm a human being, I'm not a robot, I'm not a machine. But within doing those mistakes, I learned from it. And that's how I had to re-record it through the main Elusive Target itself. So for level 2, we have to make sure that we don't change disguises and we can't get spotted. And in my practice runs, I did get spotted, so I had to re-record it. So it's the base level 2. It's exactly the same as this, but I'm recording it via the actual Elusive Target, but it doesn't matter. I got the run down, and it's perfectly done, and there's no risk involved. So, from the very start, at the very beginning, what you're going to need to do is head on outside. We need a gun, is what we ultimately need. The whole thing can be made easier if you had other equipment, like if you had, like for example, an explosive rubber duck. That would be a lot more helpful, and a suppressed pistol would be helpful as well. But what we need at the moment, if you have no equipment, is a gun. So once we enter this trespassing area, we're going to throw a coin at the wall, and that's going to distract the guard on the other side of the wall. Retrieve the coin, and retrieve the wrench. Stand outside of the trespassing zone so we don't get spotted or caught about doing anything. He's going to investigate the coin noise, and we're going to knock him out and take his gun. And we're going to use that for the target itself. So go ahead and throw the wrench at him. Retrieve the wrench, retrieve the gun, and then hide his body in the crate. Now we have our gun, put it away, and exit the trespassing zone. Now we need to find our target. Now we already know what our target is. He's going to be just above the dance floor. So we are going to utilize this gun and use it to our advantage. So the ultimate idea is to make him panic and go to his safe area, and his safe area is outside. And we're going to create an accident kill out of that. So at this moment in time, there's going to be people hanging around this staircase, going up and down the stairs. And we're going to wait for a moment for the whole area to be clear. So this is why one of the reasons why I leave a clock on the screen, to make sure you know where all the NPCs are going to be on these times. So this area will be clear for most of the time, and once the guy stops drinking his beer, he will walk to the other side of the other wall. And when he does that, we're going to crouch and shoot our gun once or even a couple of times at the wall. Immediately put it away after you've done that. And as soon as you've done that, stay crouched and run up the stairs. Now we can fully stand up and run all the way outside. The only person you need to worry about is that guard over there. Just stay out of his line of sight. He should be fine. There's no reason why. I've done this 8 times, I think, and he hasn't seen me once. So he might spot you a little bit, but he won't fully spot you. So don't have to worry about him. But this is where Alexios is going to be running out. So he's going to be running around out here. And we are going to wait for him. So what we're going to do is jump up here. And we are going to use the gun one more time. So we're just waiting for Alexios to come up. This is a trespassing area, just keep that in mind. So just make sure you stay out of anyone's line of sight. There he is, that's his guard running around with him. So what he's going to do is stand right underneath that beautiful disco ball right over there. And from this position, right next to the crate right here, I think is the safest place to shoot this. So shoot the big part of that disco ball once Alexios is standing right underneath it. Now, make sure that nobody else is standing next to him before you do this, otherwise you'll take out an NPC. So make sure he's alone when you do this. There we go, we shoot it and we drop down. Now, if you're worried about getting spotted from this point, go ahead and hide in the crate that's just below that dropping point there, if you're worried about this guard right here. And wait for everything to calm down, and then you can escape the route that I'm going. It's really easy, really simple. It just looks more scary than it actually is, because there's next to no risk here at all. But if you had a suppressed weapon, you wouldn't have to worry about the bang bang bangs and stuff like that. But yeah, we still need a way to panic Alexios at the start, so I would recommend using like a rubber duck or something like that, so you can get out of the area. But once we've taken this axe gear, you'll get a silent assassin rating. I can't show that because I needed to back out of the game so I can reuse this for a future live stream or something like that. That's the reason why I couldn't show the results screen, but you could see the bottom left corner of the green gun showing you silent assassin. But that's going to do it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. Feel free to drop a like on this video if it helped you out. Subscribe if you are new to the channel, and click the bell icon and click all notifications to be notified of all future videos and live streams. Consider supporting me on Patreon, or even becoming a member of the channel by clicking the join button below or clicking the link in the description for all the details of that. And I shall see you in the next video. Thank you very much for watching. Also leave in the comments if you have any questions about this or anything like that, and I'll be sure to answer them as best as I can. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Cheers.